Welcome back, you tracking dot leaving agents. We have followed the Detonate enemies into an outpost in Africa.
Come on, girl, pick up. You're holding radio silence for fear it will give you away, eh? Well,
Yeah, sure, Carrington. Let's go with that. Joanna Dark does not talk during these briefings, and now the game is poking fun at itself.
We're sure you and Jonathan are on the same flight path. We've spotted a dense cluster of Datadyne forces amassing on the African coast. Apparently, you and Jonathan are en route to ground zero for Datadyne's plans. Datadyne's forces are dug in and well protected. I'm convinced Shang Li believes the Graal is on site.
What is the Graal, Mr. Cloud?
It's supposed to be referring to the Holy Grail. Like, what is the Holy Grail? Is it treasure? Is it power? In the case of this game, it's a powerful weapon.
It's kind of weird that it's in Africa of all places. You would think it would be in Central Asia.
Well, we picked it up in we picked it up in South America, actually. The thing is,
we were in Brasilia town.
As Carrington was pointing out to us with his loose grasp of how the law of conservation of energy works, is that the Graal is not a power source; it's an attenuator of source. It's an attenuator of power. Yes, it's a siphon. It's a medium. So now that Datadyne has the Graal, they're going to the place where they can harness the Graal's capacity.
I get that these are relatively small aircraft, but they should have been able to tell that Joanna hitched a ride.
Well, remember, Joanna was supposed to get killed by the Phantoms. That was on Mayhem's orders. But because Joanna survived, well, even though Joanna survived,
how long was the flight, Cloud?
Come on, we're in futuristic land.
Okay, but still, they had to fly from from Brasilia town to Central Egypt. So, how long is that flight?
Pretty damn long. Also, Brazil is on the east coast, is on the eastern side of South America, not the northwest.
Dude, Brazil eats up like 2/3 of South America. The fuck you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, and you're talking about the wrong 2/3 of the fucking continent.
Okay, so what you want to call it Columbia City instead?
Colombia. That's Colombia and Venezuela. That's those. Thank you. Those are the countries that are closer to the place where we picked up the Graal. I mean, where we laid down the tracking device is because we put the tracking device on the aircraft that was carrying the Graal. That not only do we know where the Graal is, that we can also, in a very quiet and absent of music environment, also rescue our teammates who were captured by Mayhem.
So very clearly, this was supposed to be a stealth mission, and we're just going to say, fuck that, we have a shotgun.
I think you're right, actually, that if you get spotted too early, then they execute your teammates.
Specifically Jonathan.
Meaning that you have to be... Right, we have to take down the laser grids on the path to securing Jonathan while also not getting caught, but because we already are caught and we're playing on idiot mode, that they're just gonna let us go in guns a-blazing.
Okay, so we're supposed to use the, not the cam spy, but the other one, the...
Oh yeah, that's right, we don't have the data thief for this mission.
We don't have the data thief for this one?
No, we don't have the data thief. I mean, they would have let us use it, I'm sure. Whoa. Hey, how about you throw down a flashbang grenade? I think a
Ouch!
Yeah, see, those guys are making great demonstration of what pants-shitting scenes you put your opponents in by throwing a flashbang grenade at them. Knock off the helmet and then shoot him in the head.
You see, it's during instances like this where I'm pretty sure Joanna should honestly have taken a little bit of inspiration from other popular shooters at the time and been given, frag grenades.
Well, see, we do. I think we have fragmentation grenades as equipable from the mission preparation screens. Problem is, we didn't equip them. The good thing about the frag grenade is that, just like the flashbang and your pistols, they only take up 1 unit each. So you can carry a mid-sized weapon, a grenade, and a pistol all in the same starting inventory.
Well, we rescued the Institute squad, so...
The Institute. The Institute. Ah, the Disable Air Defenses mission. Which is a fancy way of the game saying, go kill Mayhem once and for all, because she is the current operator of the air defenses system. Oh, right, this crap. Support objective. Go find the dropships before they land and either destroy the dropships or kill the people as soon as they land because they're helpless. They're throwing grenades! Ooh, nice shooting.
So, a lot of the architecture in here reminds me of the Cairo / Egypt architecture that we saw whilst we were going through Sirius Sam.
Well, that is a spot-on observation, because we are in northern Africa right now. We're probably closer to Morocco than Egypt, though. Yeah, come on, shoot it. Shoot it till it explodes. Shoot it till it dies. Scan the environment. Best be safe now.
And you're just not gonna take down the dropship. Okay.
Oh, I can't see it. I can't fucking see it. You can't shoot at things you can't see.
But you know where it's going, Cloud, and because you know where it's going, you should be able to disable its engine.
Gerdat, are you insinuating that I practiced this mission?
No.
Okay. Because I definitely did not practice this mission. Nor did I practice any of the missions in this game. Whoa. Hello, Sea of Red. Excuse me, I'll be taking this.
But, unfortunately, this one doesn't actually shoot behind it, so it's not actually useful for us.
Yeah. Right, because we already had crossed the moat. Now we're not gonna get followed. Oh boy. Here, come on, shoot the dropships. Come on, shoot the dropships.
No, shooting the dropships from here doesn't matter because we can't hit the engines.
Fully automatic even while zoomed in. This gun is fucking amazing. That's a lot of dudes over there. I got all my health back. Beautiful. I love the health regen system.
Okay, now, engine. Okay.
Sweet. Yeah, sure, because that's what happens to vehicles when they explode. They just disappear in a ball of smoke. Alright, I'll take out the other one. I did not mean to destroy your ship. But your armor was
happens
all the time. Storm the gates. Storm the gates. Storm the gates. Ooh, you got the S-Dragon available. I tell you what, enemies are a lot easier to spot in this mission without IFF scanning than in the fucking jungle. Because it's a lot of just
4 times zoom on the scope dragon.
See?
Nice.
You don't need the IFF scanner anymore. You have body armor.
You stole your ally's body armor.
Yeah, he's not gonna need it anymore. See, they shot him in the head because you don't have to shoot through the body armor in order to kill people. You just have to take out their vital signs. Oh yeah, now remember the dragon from the simulation deathmatch that we played in Mission 4, that this gun has fucking grenade launcher tertiary fire, as indicated by the number of white and orange blocks we have in our ammo inventory. Blow them to smithereens. And don't hit Jonathan. See, again, idiot difficulty. They gave our teammates lots of health.
and the AI will just stop engaging you for some fucking reason.
Because they're stupid. There really should be more, like mystical and mysterious music playing right now in this, what basically looks like Baghdad at this point.
But Cloud, this is definitely this was supposed to be a stealth mission. The reason why there's no music is because you're supposed to be sneaking around these areas.
True. I cannot refute the point that it definitely makes it easier to hear what's going on when there's no fucking music playing. Yeah, I'm much more of a visual learner. You see, if you cause my HUD to start flashing red, that means I'm getting shot. If you indicate which portion of the screen the damage is coming from, then I can ascertain as to where the gunshots are coming from. Oh boy. Fools. Also, do not launch a grenade that close to you, bro. You play that way too close. Yeah, it's just a real shame, though, that we can't really get more grenades at this point.
No, well, you did pick up a flashbang. Ow!
Ah, dang it, we flashbanged ourselves. That definitely is not supposed to happen. Okay, good, we're learning. Jonathan is with you. Don't hit. Oh boy.
This street leads straight to the outpost.
I'm gonna use a flashbang on you. 3, 2, 1.
There it goes.
Hey, it actually worked. I'm blind. Yeah.
We karate chop with our pistols.
Judo chop. All right, now we just look fucking silly. Mommy, look what I got.
That's very nice, dear. Now go play slappers with your brother.
Hey, we can't fucking zoom in with a pistol with a scope on it while we're holding the flashbang grenade. Okay, now throw it. Good. Flashbang goes off. They're blinded. They're incapacitated for about 5 seconds. Now go punch them. Yeah. Judo chop. There's a man who likes a sense of danger, slapping the crap out of both friends and strangers.
Darkwing Duck. I don't actually know how the theme song for Darkwing Duck goes anymore.
She is perfect dark. She is perfect dark.
Come on.
Let's get dangerous.
Yeah.
That's all I know from the theme song. That's it. Did you ever actually watch Darkwing Duck?
I remember some moments from Darkwing Duck. Or is it DuckTales? I might be confusing it with DuckTales. Go, watch out for the line of sight. See, you hit your teammate. I mean, thankfully, flashbang grenades don't actually deal damage. All they do is just cause white screen for enough time for you to die during the period of blindness.
And, you know, blindness for the commentators, too. Yeah.
Yuck. Uh-oh, they got shields. Careful. Alright, he blinded some of them, but because the walls are blocking the light thanks to vectors, it did not work. Down in front. Sometimes teammates are helpful. Sometimes they just get in the way.
That's an experience that Mr. Jonah has a lot when we play UT. He's constantly complaining that his teammates are more in the way than they are helpful.
Alright, now that we've stepped into the boss arena, it's time for a boss.
Hovercraft.
Take a good look, girl. What you did to me, it burns. Every hour of every day. It never stops.
Okay, Sweet Tooth. You killed my father.
When I look in the mirror, this stares back at me.
So now your looks match your personality.
I'm glad that she had that quip, actually.
Always there with a snappy one-liner. Keeping a lid on your feelings. Good girl. Just like Daddy taught you.
My father.
Tell him Mayhem sends her regards.
And now
Hey,
let's fight.
Mayhem, why didn't you just start firing at that point?
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh boy. I got some weapons.
Cloud, focus the engines.
No, focus on Mayhem.
No, focus the engines.
I don't know if you can you might be able to disable the vehicle. It's not important right now. What is important is that my enemy is just stupidly standing still while I have a perfect line of sight on her head. Well, that was a brief boss encounter.
I only use these things when I'm not getting shot at.
Jonathan!
Got control. Let's rock and roll.
Got
Those
control,
are stealth
got
bombers. Why
control.
the fuck would we use stealth bombers against dropships?
Wait, can I talk to the director real quick? Are we supposed to be stealthy, or are we supposed to be going in guns a-blazing? We're going in guns a-blazing now. Okay.
If we were gonna go in guns and blazing, we should be using fighter jets, not stealth bombers. Bleh.
All right, now that we have exacted vengeance for the death of our father, Jack, in the next mission, we're going to be following Datadine's higher-ups all the way to the end and putting a stop to their plans to exploit the Graal for their own selfish designs.
Alright, everybody, be safe.
Yeah, we appreciate you watching. Remember to use these metrics and others to be the best perfect dark agent you can be. We'll see you in the next part.